Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Remy and this is Sillage and Stories, where we pair amazing books with amazing perfumes for a more immersive reading experience. Today we are diving into my 3 comfort books paired with my 3 comfort perfumes. Comfort doesn't always mean happy or cozy or even nostalgic. It can come from familiarity or from atmosphere. And sometimes it's just simply a world that you like to revisit. And to me, perfumes work the exact same way. Today's pairings aren't necessarily the best pairings, but they do comfort me. For our first book today, we have Twilight. A bit controversial, I know, but this one got me through some really tough times when I first read it when I was, like 18 maybe. I was in kind of a rough place during that time, and just escaping into this world, as silly as it is, was incredibly valuable to me. And I have since reread it a few times when I might be going through some tough things. It's just kind of like an old friend welcoming me home again. It is entertaining and it's fun to read, and it just feels like coming home again. And for some reason, after all these years, I still continue coming back to it. It also reminds me a bit of fall, which is my absolute favorite season. With the rain, the kind of the gloomy weather and the atmosphere, that's just totally my jam. And my opinion of this book has definitely changed over time in terms of the quality. For me, it is not so much about reading this amazingly written book, it is the familiarity. And while the perfume I'm pairing with Twilight doesn't really mimic the atmosphere or any of the characters, it does give me the same feeling of comfort that the Twilight book does. And that perfume is Burberry Classic. This has been my signature perfume for years. I think I first found it in about 2013, I want to say, and I just became obsessed with it. This perfume is my Swiss Army knife of perfumes. It is good for any occasion. It is good for any mood, any time of year, and it's just beautiful. And I think that it's beautiful on everyone. But for me, when I smell this, it reminds me of myself and who I was throughout the years while wearing this. This perfume was a constant in my life, where I went through a lot of changes and a lot of transitions, but I always had this. And you know, they say that smells are tied to memory, and this one I have so many memories wearing, and it's just cozy and familiar for me. Now, the reason that I paired these two is because they have the same feeling of comfort and familiarity for me. They both feel like just slipping back into a world and someplace just for me. And I absolutely love that. I love that fragrance can do that, and I love that the worlds inside of these books can do that. Now, moving on to our second pairing today, I have The Name of the Wind by Rothfuss. And this one, first and foremost, it reminds me of my best friend who lives far away, and we don't get to see each other all the time, but she turned me on to the series, and I am so glad that she did. This book is cozy. It's beautifully written. It's got some wonderful prose. The storytelling structure, the world building, the characters themselves, it is like sitting next to a warm fireplace while somebody tells you an incredible tale. And I can remember some scenes, specifically in the inn in this book, that made me feel like I just wanted to disappear inside this world. I absolutely love this series, and I'm really hoping that one day it'll be finished. For this book, I chose Lattafa Eclaire, and this is such a beautiful scent. This is just a sweet, warm bakery vanilla scent. It's warm and cozy. It feels like somebody wrapping you up in a big hug. It feels like coming home. It feels like laying your head down on a pillow at an inn. It feels soft and creamy and comforting. This perfume, when I first smelled it, I absolutely fell in love. For me, if I have a good vanilla, I like to layer them. I don't know why I don't like to wear vanillas by themselves, but this one is just so beautiful that I actually started wearing it as my bedtime scent. And whenever I put it on, it just signals to my brain that it's bedtime. And I think that that is exactly the kind of cozy comfort that I found in this pairing. And last but not least, we have our third pairing. The book is Sorcery of Thorns. This book instantaneously became one of my favorites as soon as I finished reading it. And I've gone back to this book several times now. I absolutely love whimsy. I love the romance. I love the action and adventure. I love the characters, and I love their wittiness and their banter. And this is just such a beautiful, fun world. Our main character is incredibly strong and incredibly curious. There are libraries in this book, and I love a book about a book, or a book about books. And this is definitely one of them. This book is sweet, and it's hopeful, and it makes me smile every time I read it. So naturally, I paired this book with one of my perfumes that I wore for many years. This is Cloud by Ariana Grande. And as you can see, I put quite the dent in it. This was a staple for me. And it is sweet, it's lovely, it's nostalgic, it's comforting, it feels like coming home. This is one of those fragrances that I can put on and it changes my mood immediately. I can go from grumpy or upset or tired or whatever to just being present, being me, being calm and happy and just feeling okay in my own skin. And I think that that's really powerful that a perfume can do that for me. The reason why I paired these two together is because they both feel safe. They both feel comforting. They make me feel lighter. And I know that comfort looks different on everyone. Sometimes it's nostalgia. Sometimes it's atmosphere. Or sometimes it's simply just a story or a scent that reminds you to slow down after a long day. So tell me below in the comments, what is one book and one perfume that you keep coming back to? Or what perfume could you see yourself pairing for your favorite book? I would love to know. I want all the recommendations for more books and more perfumes, please. So that's it for me today. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight in the sanctuary. I have so much fun doing this, and I'm so glad that you guys are sticking around to watch. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you go. It means the world to me. Until next time, friends, stay cozy.